morning, everybody. Thanks for joining in on Traders 20 on ET Now. I'm Megha Chadha. And I'm Avan Dabash. And of course, we have the management of Eicher Motors speaking on the sidelines of the Auto Expo in New Delhi. Sumit Chaturvedi caught up with Siddhartha Lal, the managing director of the company.
Well, we've got something spectacular which is right behind you. We've got the full new range of Eicher trucks and buses, all the way from 5 tons to 49 tons. So these are 11 new models with new powertrains, new drivelines like you've just seen here, and it's all the way from it's basically taking we believe this is the future of Indian trucking. So as we go along, I can show you. Here we have what we call is the Pro 1000 series. So this is the light and medium duty, which is upgraded. Here we have the Pro 3000 series, which is a full new class of absolutely purpose-built medium duty, medium distance and long distance trucks, including with sleeper cabins, which is the first time, and including with lots of other features. So this is all using the Volvo technology, Volvo cabins, Volvo ideas to the Eicher range of trucks and buses. But behind us is the real stuff. Behind us is a full new range of heavy-duty trucks. There again we have two series. The 6000 series, which is this golden type of colored truck that you see there, and a tipper at the far end there. And those two trucks are really now what's going to be what we call as the future upgrade market. So what used to be a very sort of old-fashioned and I would say not so nice mass market in India, heralded by the duopoly, that's what we plan to change with the 6000 series. And behind that, the orange trucks that you see are what we call as the 8000 series. Now those are absolutely world technology, world-class premium trucks from the Eicher brand, and those are the ones that are going to drive us totally into the future. And all of them all the heavy-duty trucks use a variant of this engine here. And this engine here is extremely special because this is a Volvo Group global engine which is going to serve Euro 6 requirements, which are not going to be in India till past 2020. But the same base engine is going to be used for our trucks in India today. So that's future technology being used in India today.
So you have ambitious plans in commercial vehicle segment, as we can see. What about the market, target for the market share? Tata is the biggest, Ashok Leyland is the second biggest. Where do you see yourself maybe in the 5 years from now? What kind of market share you are targeting in the coming few years?
Well, the way we look at it really is that we've got a very strong position in light and medium duty. So 5 to 15 tons, we're around 30% market share. And eventually in the long term, those are the kind of shares that we need to look at for the entire CV business of ours, right? We're entrance into the heavy duty segment. So with our initial range of trucks, what we've been able to accomplish now is up to around 5%, which is a very promising number, we think, as a starting point. But that's not enough, of course. So in the I would say shorter to medium term, we're looking at now taking that up to around 10% market share, and that's when we believe the company becomes really vibrant, in the sense that all the forces start working for us. But our, let's say, more like our 3 to 5 year plan is still very much to get to a 15% market share in heavy duty trucks, and we're absolutely convinced that with the new range of trucks that we've got here, with the type of distribution that we have, with the type of industrial system that we have in Pithampur and Indore, we're absolutely going to get to those levels.
We just saw Harley Davidson announcing entry into the bike market with 4 lakh price packet. Like they have announced a launch of a bike targeted at rupees 4 lakhs. Clearly targeting at your bike segment. How do you respond to that?
Well, as Royal Enfield, we've actually the ones who have created the bigger bike market in India. So above 250cc is 95% market share by Royal Enfield, and we've really been nurturing this market, growing this market for many years, and we believe that that the market that we're in, we're actually doing phenomenally well. And of course there will be entrants into this market because we've been growing so fast. We've been very profitable now, so we expect lots of entrants to be there. But we've got a lot of things in store. So we've got the new Continental GT which has come out recently, and that's doing exceptionally well. We've got huge orders for it, much more than we'd expected, and we're happy the way we're going, and we're happy creating a real motorcycling culture, which we believe we're doing in real leisure motorcycling culture, which we believe we're heralding in India.
You're saying you're not much worried about onslaught of the competition in the lower price category? You are not at all worried about that?
Well, Well, we believe that more the merrier in some sense, because more people come into the leisure motorcycling domain is going to increase the size of the category. And you know what happens when a category size increases? It's the market leader, which is us, who's hopefully going to benefit. So we're very clear that we've got enough in us. We've got over 300 distribution points. We've got a very strong network. We've got really good products today and lined up for tomorrow. So we're quite pleased with our progress, and with the fact that others are entering. We're not worried about that. Yeah.
Talking about the macro picture, how do you see this FY15 panning out for you? What about maybe the growth in terms of revenues and margins? How do you see the coming financial year?
Well, of course, we have two sides of our business. On the commercial vehicle side, we've been extremely resilient. So at the top of the cycle, we'd hit about 10% operating margin. And now even at the bottom of the cycle, while every other competitor of ours is in losses, we're actually continuing to make strong operating margin at around 5 to 6%. So we're really happy about our business model being able to pan out really well on our commercial vehicle side. Of course, on our motorcycle side, it's been a totally different story because of the exceptional growth that we've had. We've had over 60% revenue growth in the last year. Our profitability growth has also been tremendous, and our margin has grown from below 14% to now above 18%. So I mean, it's really good going for us, even though the general economic situation is a bit weak. I believe we have extremely strong brands. We have an extremely strong business model, which is helping us in making good impact on the market.
Talking about the market as a whole again, what about the discount and pricing trend both in two-wheeler as well as for commercial vehicle market? How do you see them?
Well, in two-wheeler, we have absolutely no idea because we don't give a rupee of discount anywhere, and that's not what we practice at all. In trucks, it's been absolutely devastating. I mean, the amount of discounts that we all have to give. But it's really started from the fact that in heavy duty in particular, the discounts are much higher. And that's because the existing players or the bigger players have let's say, their idea is probably to try and keep all of us out of the market. But we're not going to stay out of the market, and we're fighting as well. So unfortunately, we've also had to join the game and to also give pretty deep discounts in the heavy duty market. But as you can see from our financial numbers, because our financial numbers shine out much brighter than anyone else's, we are not deep into that discounting game. Of course, we give discounts now because we've had to, because we had to follow competition these days. But really, we are more about price realization and value selling.